Rachel Hopkins.
Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. The COVID-19 crisis has had a dramatic impact on the UK's economy. Small state, low taxes and pure free market economics have failed to prepare the UK for the public health crisis and the ever-present climate emergency. The public health crisis has forced the government to postpone this failed style of governance in favour of an interventionist corporate welfare policy, one which is aimed at protecting the needs of capital, with the hope that benefits will trickle down to workers through business-first schemes. The post-COVID-19 economy must have fair taxation and strong workers' rights at its centre. Self-employed workers will be pivotal in our economic rebuild, and people who are genuinely self-employed deserve fair support while also paying their taxes. This side of the House is fundamentally committed to promoting and advancing workers' rights, but we are deeply concerned that IR35 both reduces the rights of the worker and the responsibilities of the employer. It is essential that during the review of IR35, the government recognises the overlap between employment law and tax status and does not see them as exclusive entities. An initial recognition of their interrelation provides the basis for levelling up self-employed protections and ending forms of self-employment which are used as a guise for tax avoidance. I'm aware of some workers who are forced into self-employment by employers trying to cut costs and reduce their obligations. And this was directly referenced by the Taylor Review, which stated that based on evidence that was submitted to the review, the nature of the tax system acts as an incentive for practices such as bogus claiming of self-employed status by both businesses or individuals. This specifically highlights the importance of not assessing tax law in isolation. A joined-up approach that brings together tax and employment law can ensure that everyone pays their fair share of tax and that no one is exploited by holes in the system. It is vital that the government recognises the relationship between poor employment practice, exploitative working arrangements and the tax system. So I'd ask whether the government intends to introduce any additional measures to tackle enablers of tax avoidance schemes, including those that exploit gaps relating to tax and employment law. The precarious nature of certain forms of self-employment has made it difficult for many to access the coronavirus self-employed income support scheme. A large number of my constituents, including those working in the creative industries, cannot access the SACE scheme as they receive less than 50% of their income from self-employment. So will the Minister consider additional support that can be offered to those with under half of their income from self-employment who may also have been using short-term PAYE contracts? The COVID-19 crisis has created a critical juncture in our country's economy. I urge the government to ingrain workers' rights and fair taxation into the post-COVID economy. Thank you.